Hello again, friends. We're back for more Ninja Gaiden. I'll retell the story of how the VOD got cut off, but yeah. What is this? Oh, okay. Ninja Gaiden's kind of weird, where if you don't have the game focused, it doesn't give you any audio to your PC at all, so... I just got an error message, basically telling me, hey, your audio bitrate is pretty low, just because there was nothing coming through. Anyway, I'll get started in just a couple minutes here. This should be about a 2-hour stream. We're just gonna beat the last 4 chapters. 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah, last 4 chapters again. Alright, I'm ready. You guys ready? Hey, life is overrated. Welcome back. Okay. Hello, friends, and welcome to another Ninja Gaiden stream. Hold on, the game should be appearing. There it is. Now, yesterday, Thursday, we did a long-ass marathon stream. 14 hours. However, YouTube cuts off VODs after 12 hours, so there's a limit on the VODs. And as a result, we lost we lost like half of chapter 14, and then 15, 16, 17, those are just absent from the VOD. So I thought, let's just do it again. Because it feels incomplete, you know? It feels incomplete. And I'd like to recap my thoughts again, because, you know, all that was lost. But now I know this will never happen again, so it was a great experience. And I reset my deaths, by the way. My deaths are at 127, which is the exact amount they were at when we entered, well, when the VOD got cut off. So at the start of chapter 14, we were at 127, and then later, the VOD got cut off. We were still at 127, so we're gonna redo that. And I'll go over my records because, you know, it's cool. This was our one playthrough, but, you know, we're redoing it. So since it's gonna add on to our records, we may as well take a look at these again. So as you can see, we obliterated 460 enemies. We got 121 ultimates, 142 Izuna drops, 72 guillotine throws, no rescues, 113 maximum combos. By the way, the rescues is like part of the tag missions. But 113 maximum combo. That was also lost. We did that with the flail, I believe. That's gone. Times Ninpo used, Inferno, 154. And then number 2 was Piercing Void, my Shadow Ball. And Phoenix is a little bit. Raging Mountain God. Oh, those are, that's Momiji, I believe. And then Crimson Lotus, Raging Aphrodite, those are like the other girls. So, Wind Blades was the only one I basically didn't use. Alright. Oh, wait, there's more, there's more. Here's my weapon use rate. So as you can see, I was very partial to the Talons. And, oh, sorry, I lied. My max combo was with the Blade of the Archfiend, which is the double swords. Later, we pick up a different sword, so we'll see that again. But yeah, that's all those stats. I basically went Talons, True Dragon Sword, and then after that, Blade of the Archfiend. Oh, sorry. And Fang as well, the big sword, was very nice. The D-Gen stream last night went crazy. It did. I wish we could have saved all of it. Oh well. Character use. There's Ayane, Momiji, and Rachel. We have some other records here. Some arrow stuff, shuriken thrown, all that. Longest sprint across water, 146 meters, I guess. I got self-destructed 12 times, never felt good. And, yeah, there's nothing here that saves. Tag missions, we didn't do any. So there's all that. So those are all the stats from our first playthrough. But we're here to redo Chapter 14 and beyond. I'm going to redo it just so that it's all, you know, on stream. And then if I load the game, now it's okay. Even though we lost the save, basically, like I don't have a Chapter 14 save, I can easily go in and replay Chapter 14 and forward, I think. But might be kind of weird because, yeah, so I can carry over my equipment. Alright, so all that's going to happen is that I'm going to have a few more upgraded weapons. That's not a big deal. There's no way for me to go back and like use the exact setup that I had for Chapter 14, which is fine. So here's Chapter 14 again. A tempered gravestone. I'm going to read everything again. Although I did, this part of the VOD is still there. I can select costume. Oh, cool. Let's mix it up, I think. Let's mix it up. Alright, so, Chapter 14, A Tempered Gravestone. Ryu returns to Hayabusa Village, resting in the shadow of sacred Mount Fuji. It is his final stop before heading to unholy ground, to the source of the supernatural forces threatening the world. Dragon sword in hand, Ryu's body courses with unfathomable power. Atop the mountain from which this evil pours forth, Genshin awaits, intent on claiming the life of the last of the dragon lineage. The inevitable confrontation between Ryu and Genshin approaches. Now, is this on hard? It should be. Alright, we look good in blue.
I am.
Your father will recover. But his condition remains grave.
I see.
Master Ryu, please, take this.
The Eye of the Dragon.
It was your father's wish that I bring it to you.
This will help. Ayane, stand back.
The true dragon sword.
Okay, we're powered up. I believe this is on hard. How do I... There's no way to check, is there? Maybe I'll just be able to tell. But let me see. I do have... Yeah, like I have Blade of the Archfiend, so this is a sword that we normally wouldn't have at this stage in the story. And I have, like, things maxed out that I wouldn't... that I didn't the first time through, but, you know, it's okay. We'll just watch the cutscenes again, kill the bosses. It'll be fun. Oh, it actually gives me stats now. That stuff is new. So since this is like chapter select, playing through the game, gives me some stats. That's kind of cool. Excuse me. Wow, I got knocked down. Hyper aggressive. There are some... Dude, it was about 2 hours of playtime, but one of these chapters it's really long. I think it's the one right after this. Guillotine throw. Oh, that guy shot me as soon as I was about to do my cool thing. Incredible timing. That's an ultimate technique. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what karma is. Oh, but my karma is going down when I get hit. Interesting. I wonder how that actually works. Is it just get hit? That's the only thing that brings it down? That poor guy was just a husk. And we still had the combo on him. By the way, this is the opening area of the game. So it's kind of cool how it kind of, you know, takes you back. And I learned through chat, I can't upgrade my weapons here. Interesting. I learned through chat that actually there's like a little Easter egg. So if you play Ninja Gaiden 1 on 360, it takes you through the opening area. Like if you go down a hatch, you can go visit the level 1 opening area of that game. Ow. And I'm sure this costume is a throwback, maybe, probably Ninja Gaiden 1, but I don't know. It is pretty cool running through everything again. Maxed out. Not fully maxed out, but, you know, a little bit more powerful. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's gone. He already left. And that's the same thing happened last time too, where I tried to kill them. I got so close, but then the second guy ran away just before I was able to take him out. You know, I guess there's no collectibles to worry about here, but... Oh, we got self-destructed again? Damn, that's always the worst feeling. Okay, we almost got self-destructed again. That was close. Never get tired of the Izuna drop. Ow. I want to take out one at a time, ideally. Oh, we're kind of getting bodied here. Wow, he's got us in the corner. The blue fit is insane. Yeah, it's pretty classic. I know it's a throwback. I don't know exactly to what, but it's more old school. It's so amusing how you just obliterate everything. I guess here I just buy healing items. I mean, I don't have anything else to spend money on. Not to mention, I'm not thinking about like making this any harder for myself. I'm still not reading that. I probably did read it yesterday though. I think I read it yesterday. You know, the whole playthrough yesterday I was focused on like not using too many items. And at the very end, during the final bosses, I was like, yeah, whatever. We're just burning items because it was 5 a.m. It's a really quiet stream. Yeah, I know the game is kind of low. That's just the game. So I adjusted it halfway through to make the game louder, but only during cutscenes do I raise the volume more. I would remix it, but, you know, the thing is, like, we have 12 hours of a stream like this, so... That is one benefit to doing games across multiple days, is that you can make adjustments. Like part 1 you might have audio like this, and then part 2 you can fix it a little bit. But just for consistency's sake, that's how we're playing. Oh, you're talking about the chat? Yeah. Yeah, yesterday was bumping. It was we had a really lively chat. We had like brand new people. We had some big Ninja Gaiden fans there the entire stream. We had like 30 people towards the end. It was pretty awesome. But, you know, there's no hype to this stream because we're not doing a big, long stream. This is just replaying the ending as a formality, really. Hello, Catatonic Silent. Thank you for tuning in. People really adore this franchise. Yeah, I would like to sit down and just play the NES game. After watching my friend play through the entire thing in one night, I was like, yeah, I could do this, probably. I mean, it's like harder than like Castlevania games, but like, you know, it's like an NES game. If you sit there and grind it out, you can get it done. There's a skull in there? Whoa, just by chance I broke this open. I had no idea you had hidden skulls like that. By the way, the skulls, if you don't know, are for getting discounts at the store. Where's Ayane? She was in the intro cutscene at this level. The game suddenly got really creepy here. I remember thinking that last time because like the music changes. Suddenly there's all this mist and stuff, you know? So this is before our descent into hell. And for anyone just tuning in right now, we did the whole playthrough yesterday. However, the last 2 hours got cut off because YouTube has a 12-hour limit on VODs. And so that's why I'm replaying the ending. And I really just mean the ending. Just like, we're on chapter 14, I'm going to do this. 15, 16, 17, and that's the game. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is that super long-ass stairway. Also, watch the bosses be a lot harder for me today. We didn't have any issues with any bosses at the end of the game yesterday. I think we killed everything our first try. But I don't know. I was on something else yesterday, dude. I was just so determined to beat the game in one sitting, and we did. So now that it's more like lax, this is pretty chill now, you know. Watch me just get bodied. I missed, but I caught him at the end. Let's mix it up. Let's go with Blade of the Archfiend. And I'm still gonna watch the cutscenes, of course, because the cutscenes aren't very long. Can you please switch to Ayane? Or I don't know if you've played this game. This is my first Ninja Gaiden game, but yeah, you play as the other characters very briefly. You mostly play as Ryu Hayabusa. But thanks again for tuning into the stream. If this is your first time seeing Ninja Gaiden 2, I recommend checking out yesterday's VOD because we play from the beginning. Because if you haven't played the game, this is kind of a spoiler territory. Because we're at the end of the game. Nice. That was so extra and unnecessary. The guy was dead. Other corpse. More flavor text. Yeah, I think that at this point I was too tired to even read. Yeah, I remember now. I did stop reading at this point. By the way, it's really lucky that I didn't uninstall the game. Typically I do. As soon as I beat a game, I just uninstall it. But for some reason, just by chance, I was like, you know what? I'll just leave it there. And I'm glad I did. I guess because I was too tired, you know, last night since we finished at 5:30 a.m. I just went straight to bed. I seriously turned off my computer instantly. Because the game is like 80 gigs. It's kind of big. Anything over here? Oh, so this is where you can drop down and go to... I'll show it again. So you can drop down this way, and this takes you to the beginning of Ninja Gaiden 1. We go through here. And there's ninjas chasing me. And then down here. So this is like your Easter egg area. And there's also, someone had mentioned in chat that there is a skull. So we just got the skull right there. I missed this last time. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Who's shooting at me? Okay, that should be everybody. Oh, one more guy. Okay. So yeah, if you played Ninja Gaiden 1, here's your Easter egg. You can check this out. And possibly you wear this outfit. I don't know. I haven't played it. My first Ninja Gaiden game right here. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool Easter egg, honestly. Just the same thing. Apparently it's a faithful rendition. And it's also cool seeing it with like new graphics in Unreal Engine 5, which is nice. Oh, hang on. Where am I going? Hold down RB. This way. Okay, hang on. We can do some wall running. Nice. And then we can do some ninja stuff to get back up. So clearly this was like a tutorial showing you like, hey, this is how you do wall jumping and stuff. Anyway, now we're back. Okay, now I think we begin our descent into hell, pretty much. Because the end of the game, it gets crazy. You're not fighting ninjas anymore. Let's mix it up. Let's go for our... Let's go for the flails. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. But yesterday we did beat the game with 141 deaths. So we'll see if we can do any better. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Maybe it'll be much worse. That was so badass. Holy hell. Oh, we got a cutscene. Apparently we're supposed to be like tired, but we're not tired. We're fine. Muramasa.
Muramasa.
I sense the stirring of the Archfiend. It's a calamity, the likes of which I've never seen. But I'll never reach the top with these old legs of mine. So I've been waiting for you.
At this point, I thought we would have to carry him.
I'm glad you made it. I'd expect nothing less from a dragon ninja.
Yeah, we're the best.
Long ago, your ancestors imprisoned the Archfiend deep within this mountain. Now, that job is up to you. Here, take this. You'll need your strength.
Funny story. Oh, hell, we're still going off. So he gives us like a full heal, that item that he gave us. It is this. And I remember I popped it by mistake at some point. It's like onigiri, that's cool. So I popped it by mistake, not even realizing what I'd done. And I ended up just like quitting to the main menu to redo a section of the game, like a short section, because I didn't want to waste the item. And we beat the game without using it, but it's a full heal, and it restores all of your red health too. So it's a really nice item. They're just preparing you for success. You know, it's a good one to use, like, there's like a really long gauntlet that probably would be a good spot to use it, I think. There's a shop. Oh, not this. Not the fire guys. Also, my controller is constantly vibrating. I think that there's supposed to be like something happening where the ground is shaking. So it's just non-stop vibrations. It will stop eventually though. But I don't understand why, to be honest. We got a heal. That's a good heal. Except I'm full. The game kind of encourages you to spend your items, you know? It only lets you hold a couple of each healing item. Gogeta, what's up, man? Good to see you again. Welcome back, welcome back. Is it just me, or am I incapable of playing a video game when you're watching something? When you're watching something? I don't know, I mean, I can't do two things at once like that. If I'm watching something, I'm not playing a game. Did the stream die? So what happened was, no, we did beat the game, and we did it live, and it was awesome. However, Gogeta, YouTube cuts off live VODs after 12 hours. So you can continue streaming, but it doesn't save the VOD. So yesterday's VOD is only 11 hours and 55 minutes long, but the stream went, you know, we were streaming for 14 hours. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to redo the last 2 hours just to play through the game again, just so that the ending is captured on, like, in a VOD. And that's it. That's what we're doing. But now I know it's a really good experience, actually. I'm glad it happened to me, because, like, if it was during something, like, really important, like, had I tried doing, like, a 24-hour stream and I didn't know about that, that'd be really bad. That would be, like, I would be in tears. I would be in tears if half of my 24-hour stream was lost. But, you know, we only lost 2 hours. That's easy to redo. And now I know. So in the future, all I gotta do is end the stream and then restart it so it starts a new VOD. God damn, holy hell, that combo was crazy. Well, dude, that's so cool because this is a level 3 spear. Or the level 3 flail. Oh my god, that was so awesome. That was ridiculous. Okay. We're doing this via chapter select. So like my save, I didn't keep a save file at chapter 14. So that's why it says karma in the top left and it shows like some stats because we're doing this via chapter select. That's also why I changed up the costume. This way, huh? I remember commenting here that this area looks like I'm about to fight 1,000 Heartless. If you played Kingdom Hearts 2, you know what I'm talking about. That's kind of what this area looks like. Just a big, open, you know, valley. Decapitated. Amputated, decapitated. Yesterday I was calling these guys foot soldiers like the whole game. Any of like the basic enemies, they're foot soldiers. Ow. Oh my goodness, hold on. Can I grab this guy? There we go. So slippery. Got some health, that's very nice. This guy again. We fought him so many times now. He had to SPD me, huh? Okay, that's everything. Let's keep going. This way, right? Yep. Ooh, a chest. I got some money, which I don't need. The money doesn't, like, carry over, or maybe, I don't know if it does, but we can't upgrade weapons in chapter select. There's Mount Fuji.
So, you made it.
Genshin.
It erupts. Do you understand what this means?
The Archfiend quickens.
tantrums of the Archfiend never concerned me. All paths before me are cruel and arduous. Our time has come. Your lifeblood shall spill, and you shall die!
Now, for this boss, someone gave me an awesome tip. Where we can basically just use the staff and he's gonna drop him like 5 times and that kills him. Wait, it's not working. It's not working now. Why isn't it working like before? We killed him in the coolest way. We literally just Izuna dropped him like 4 times and killed him. Now we're getting bodied. I guess I can't... I don't know, maybe I messed it up. But that's how we did it yesterday, and it was very cool. And I mean to the point where it was kind of comical. Like, we killed him so fast. I was struggling a bit. And then after like 10 minutes of struggling or whatever, someone said, hey, try the staff. Use the Izuna drop. And it just worked. First try, instantly. I wish I could remember the person's username, but yeah, they know who they are. They know who they are.
It need not end this way, Genji.
I think probably what it is if you want to do the Izuna drop strategy, you have to, like, do it from the very beginning of the fight. Oh, I just realized we were playing on Acolyte, Path of the Acolyte. Oh, my mistake. I didn't choose Path of the... Wait, Path of the Warrior? Wait, Mentor? Hold on a sec. Let me check something. What's our difficulty called? Path of the Warrior. That's our difficulty. Okay. No wonder it felt very easy. Okay, let's switch up to Path of the Warrior. Deep within Mount Fuji lies a hellish, tainted world, where the demented infernal priest Dai invokes dark ceremonies and incantations to resurrect the Archfiend. Every heartbeat of the fetal overlord rumbles like an omen of death for the human race. Ryu enters the Underworld, where no human has ever set foot before. He does not yet realize that he's in the land of the dead, home to those who have shuffled off this mortal coil. Oh, we're in this costume again. Whatever. I kind of like this one better anyway. I feel like the cutscenes are going to be more accurate. It feels canon if we're in this costume. No, I should have let it rip. You're alive? Or is this a new robot? Oh, damn, hold on. Do they just keep reviving? Okay. Nice. This is the chapter, by the way, with the extremely, extremely long staircase. The stairs are like, they're like 10 minutes long. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get there. But it was never ending, and I thought, damn, this must be the end of the game, but no. There's more. Get off me, bastard. Nice grab. Oh, hang on. We got a body here. It might drop an item that heals up my key, or my mana, basically. Sometimes we do just get lucky with the quick D-limbs. Once you D-limb an enemy, you can finish them off with an OT, which is an obliteration technique. And that's just like the cool... Those are the cool cinematic kills. Oh, that's right. We have to refight like all the bosses from the game.
There you are, Dragon Ninja.
You.
Now this is ironic. I never expected you to come to the underworld of your own free will.
Ironic? I don't care what you call it. Stay out of my way.
Such a fool. I'm not going to let a perfectly good chance for revenge slip through my fingers. Time has come to settle scores.
So this was the guy that we fought as Rachel. No, he got me. He got me with the command grab. When he does that little torpedo attack, you gotta avoid that. He does that like kind of delay too, which throws you off. But once you see it once, it should be good. That was good. Because then you have like a nice opening here to finish him off. Foreshadowing. At this stage, they're still having their rave. There's the big bad with his Jagan eye. Okay, so we get one piece of whatever. Oh, where is it? Does it just add it to my inventory? I guess it does. Well, we kill like 4 bosses that we fought before in the past. And they give us some item to open a door later. Ow. Okay, got some more mana. They make the blood for the demons look so gruesome because it's not just red blood, it's like gross blood. Why do people use motion blur? Is it for motion sickness? Well, motion blur is there to smooth out, like if you're moving really quickly across an environment, if you're trying to render everything as sharply as possible, it could look a little weird. But sometimes motion blur is like too much, where it starts to smooth things to the point where it looks like unsettling. So a good balance of like having just some motion blur to smooth things out, but then not making you feel sick, because it can be disorienting. Like if the whole thing is a blur, it's a little hard to look at for some people, me included. Like an extreme game is Spider-Man. Holy hell, Spider-Man 2 has crazy amounts of motion blur, it's so much. But luckily they have good options, you can tone it down. Because like just looking at that game normally is like disorienting. So I turned it down like halfway. I believe they let you like go from like 10 to 1, so... Or you can disable it completely. What do I think about this game in terms of story? I mean, it's just like a story, I don't know. It doesn't matter too much in these kinds of games. I enjoy them. For me, I enjoy them because they're replayable. They're short, replayable, and, you know, fun combat. So, not much opinion, because I don't think it matters too much. But it's cool. At least you get to, like, check out, you know, Rachel, Momiji, and Ayane. You get to play them briefly to see, like, other sides of the same story. And, like, their callbacks if you're fans of the characters. So that is cool. But you know, the story's pretty, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's just Ninja goes on a quest. I don't know. There's a big bad demon. I like the story in like Devil May Cry games because at least there's a lot of funny stuff. There's not really anything funny here besides that one chapter when we're on the airship where the guy announcing the whole time, he was pretty funny. He was like the most unserious announcer ever. So I enjoyed that. But yeah, I would say that's my answer. Not the best answer. Instant decapitation, or like instant delimb. Nice. Oh, but I did, well, once we beat the game again, I'll recap my thoughts during the credits. But I was just gonna say, definitely I recommend playing the game on hard, because it's the old normal. So I think that on normal might be too easy. If you've played like third-person action games, just play on hard, trust me. The game's not too long either. So it makes sense in my opinion. Just to get more out of it. If you haven't played a ton of third-person action games, then yeah, I would say normal's good. Because it's still like, you know, relatively speaking, I think as far as Ninja Gaiden games go, I think that like, if you compare it to other random games, you know, something like Ninja Gaiden on normal is still going to be like harder than like, just like a random, you know, AAA game, for example. Hell yeah, I love the swallow dive. And when you upgrade your weapons, you do get expanded combos. Let's switch it up. Let's go with the giant scythe. No. I'm trying to avoid the fishies. No. Ah. Please get off me. The dreaded fish. I don't like these enemies at all. There was like one water level. We had to fight so many of these damn fish. And now they're like lava fish. Hold on. There was one more. I know it. There he is. Alright, we're back. Let's grab this body over here. Got a healing item, thank you. Ah, it's a Wolf. Oh, it's Zidonius, just kidding.
Here in the Underworld, our power is absolute.
Gotta fight this guy again. Good fireball timing. Let's spend a heal. No, get your hands off me. I'm the main character. He's still going. He's styling on us. And that's Zidonius. I think the first time we fought him was on the airship, I believe. I know that the previous guy, we fought him as Rachel, but this dude is from somewhere else. We gotta run through here. Okay, now we're kind of descending for real. We're going down to hell now. Any shop that I get, I will be buying healing items. Oh, that's just some lava, okay. Any hidden stuff doesn't matter too much anymore because, you know, this is just chapter select. And these fish I found out last time that I can just avoid them. Nice healing item pickup. I can just avoid them by going on the left side of the map, which is handy. Very handy. I'd rather not fight them. Because as you saw earlier, you can kind of get ganked pretty quickly. I mean, they will just surround you. More healing? Another herb, hell yeah. The herbs are like the weak healing item, and then the grains are the really strong healing item. Then the devil mushrooms. The mushrooms are for recovering your ki, which is like your mana. Okay, here we go. Oh yes, the army. I forgot about these centaur guys. Gonna take care. Life is overrated. Have a good night, man. Good luck on your math test.
shall kneel before the true might of the greater fiends. Infernal abyss of annihilation!
Okay, I see you guys. How about we do some of this? Oh, damn. Alright, hang on. There's kind of a lot. Beautiful. That was a pretty clean kill. Oh goodness, I feel like I'm fighting Yobu Oniwa. They didn't do that to me yesterday. Okay, there's Wolf, our boy. What's good? I don't like that. I like this boss. Get an ultimate technique in there. Oh, we're dead. Hold on. Can I heal? We're super dead. I can try again, right? Okay, nice. I wasn't sure because we hadn't died yet in chapter select. Oh, you gotta redo with these guys too? Can I charge up an ult? Nice. That did not much damage. That's really much better for crowds. That's about it. Switch it up. Oh, your math test happened today. Sweet. Well, I hope it went well. Let's heal. Just in case. Chapter 15. Alright. Going a lot quicker this time. Going much, much quicker. Chapter 16. And then 17, and that's the end of the game. So... Wait, was it? Am I thinking of chapter 13? Was chapter 13 the one with the really, really long stairs? Or could it be this one? I could be remembering it wrong, but there was a chapter with an extremely long staircase, and it was brutal. Alright, chapter 16. The Underworld Abyss. Make another timestamp. Chapter 16. Okay, so. It is said that those who walk the frozen abyss of the underworld are doomed, forbidden to ever again see the light of the living. In pursuit of the Archfiend, Ryu encounters a beautiful prisoner, or is it merely a phantasm created by the fiends? Evil claws reach for Sonya. She has followed Ryu here, and we told her not to follow us. To return to the world of the living, Ryu must break through the barrier between illusion and reality. And I remember it just drops us in. Yeah, I remember. Because I kept expecting, usually, you know, I'm expecting a cutscene to start the chapter, but at this point in the game, they're like, nah, we're good off cutscenes. It gives us cutscenes like in the middle, but yeah. We start off with 1 and 1. So in a way, chapter select is a little bit harder. Because like, you know, at this point in my regular playthrough, I was banking all the items. We never used the Talisman of Rebirth, by the way. But we did use a bunch of these in the last couple chapters. So I know we got Genshin here. I remember we fought him for sure. This door looks like a Necronomicon. You know what's cute is that there's a bunch of smaller, like there's lesser fiends. You can kind of see them crouching under the tall guys. That's cute. I feel bad for those short guys because they probably can't see anything when they go to the movies and stuff. Oh damn, get off me. How about we go with our double swords? Hell yeah. He just kicked me off like that? That was cool. You know what's awesome is that, like, with the double swords, I don't know if other weapons can do it, but you can just launch multiple guys, which is pretty sick. More guys spawning behind me. This song is pretty dope. This chapter 16 song is sick. Oh, nice grab. Nice grab again? Jeez. Relentless today. I'm pretty sure I see a guy back there too, just throwing projectiles. Ooh, isn't that devious? They just spawn these ranged guys all the way in the back, so you can't even easily access them. Okay, I think there's one more guy. Yeah. Oh, two more guys. Okay. Alright, that'll teach him. Let's keep going. Door's open. Cutscene. Oh, we fought Alexei again? That's right, we did.
The decor here never really suited my tastes. But no matter. With you by my side, we can create an exquisite new world. You shouldn't have been in such a dangerous place. Why, that gives me no choice but to bring you home with me.
Okay, we gotta go rescue Sonia. Oh, goodness. There we go. Oh, we got two guys crawling. They can self-destruct on you, so you do want to take out the crawling guys. If you delimb like a pair of legs, and the enemy's crawling around, just dragging themselves with their upper body, those guys are like the scariest. Gotta be very mindful. Because the self-destruct deals a lot of damage. Even just on regular hard difficulty. I'm sure it's even more punishing on very hard. Let's go with our big sword. We haven't used it in a while. Okay. I'm gonna change my mind immediately because I want a fast weapon. That was close. He almost grabbed me there. Now I will switch back to the big sword. Because I love the big sword. This thing's sick. It was up there for one of my favorite weapons. At the beginning of the stream, we did look over the stats from our full playthrough. And it was like my third most used weapon. I mean, just look at that. That's awesome. Anyone else? No. Okay, let's save real quick. Now, there are some bonus things over here, I remember. I'm going to grab them again just to show them, because I redid this area. Just to grab the bonus stuff. What's up, Oni Jack? Good to see you again. Thank you for tuning in. Did check the VOD last night. Was confused it cut off. Thank you. Yeah, no, thank you for the good job. Yeah, we got it done around 5 a.m. It's unfortunate. I just didn't know. But hey, I'm really glad that it happened on something that's easy to redo. For example, had I done like a 24-hour like huge stream and lost 12 hours, that would have sucked ass from a straw. But you know, I just lost 2 hours and we're just redoing it for completion's sake. So even though what's crazy is that the stream keeps going, Like, we didn't have problems with the live stream. The live stream kept going. People were there. It was fun. And shout out to everybody who was there until super late, until 5 a.m., at least Eastern time. But yeah, it's just the VODs. The VODs get cut off at 12 hours. Oh, damn. I really let that happen to myself twice. Can't believe it. Get the OTs. Finish those guys off. Okay. Now let's explore in here. Oh, there's one guy left. Is there another guy left? Oh, hey. Didn't see you there, pal. He survived an Izuna drop? Damn. That guy's a tough bastard. Okay, so through here, right? We have the collectibles? Yes. So check it out. In here, we got some mana, which I'm going to spend some of it right now. I would say that was pretty efficient. I mean, that was pretty good crowd control. Thank you, big sword. We got a healing item, very nice. And a joke? Oh, I forgot about that. It was a prank. Okay, it's fine. At least we got some health back. It ended up being kind of a wash. But yeah, those are the little collectibles over there. That's an optional area. Once you walk in, you do have to kill everything, so it's not like you can't just like run in, open the chest, and then leave, because the door closes behind you. And then this is the way to progress. I'm gonna mix it up again. Let's go with our True Dragon Sword, the classic. And I remember I did something. I was like, it was right here. This is the ventral sack that has like 5 enemies inside of it. So I'm gonna pop this open first. There's nothing else over here. Okay. And then, what was my strategy? I think I might have used a Shadow Ball. I think that's what I did. So I ran this way, just to kind of get them together. Turn around. That basically killed everything. Bam, okay. And grab the corpse over here. This guy did have something on him at some point. Oh, it's this guy. Just the mushroom. We got another sack. Pop that open. I can keep going down. I believe that's progress. Was there anything on this side? Another body. This one has an herb. Very nice. So good pickups. We got a couple healing items for free. And, you know, a little bit of mana. Yeah, no, there was a pickup. I missed it. But we got it, after all. Thank you, Oni Jack. I just love these OTs, man. It's the sickest thing. Just look at the overkill. Game's awesome. I talked about this yesterday, but like it feels like an M-rated game. You know, like if you buy this game, if you play this game like as a kid growing up, it's like one of your first M-rated games. You feel like, holy hell, this is what I've been missing out on. All M-rated games are like this. They're this violent. So cool. But not all M-rated games are like this. Games today aren't really that as violent as they used to be. Like there's gore and stuff, but it's not like something about older games' depiction of gore felt, I don't know, like more gruesome. Like in this game, it's good. It's really cool. You felt that way with Saints Row 1 and 2? Yeah, same. I played those games also growing up. I was pretty young. I mean, I was like a young teen playing Saints Row 1 and 2. And I love those games. Those games are really good. After Saints Row 2, you know, the series was pretty ridiculous. And it's like still not bad games, but I really like Saints Row 1 and 2. Especially 2 was super fun because of the co-op aspect. It was a really fun co-op experience. I played through the whole game co-op. So good. I honestly kind of liked Saints Row better when they were just copying GTA. When they started to do their own thing, I don't know, it just didn't hit as hard for me. For some reason, I enjoyed the shameless GTA clone, because I think they did a good job. I liked some of the things they did differently. Namely the driving. Having arcadey driving was cool. Arcadey driving, you know what I mean? And I say this as someone who, my favorite GTA is GTA 4. But, like, you know, the driving in that game is kind of hard to do, like, really well, I think. Versus in Saints Row 1, you just pick it up. It's so easy. It's so arcadey, very easy to drive around, which I enjoy, you know, in my just funny GTA-style games. Especially shooting. Like shooting while driving in Saints Row was nice. It was cool. And also it was dope that you could just like pick up homies. You could like recruit homies, anyone on the street who was like in your colors. You can grab them real quick, throw them in the car, and then go do whatever side quests you wanted. It was a good time. I never played Saints Row 4 though. I did play 1, 2, 3. I liked all of them. My favorites 2. But yeah, let's go down, shall we?
My Sonia, what a dear little bird you are. Oh, a beautiful canary. Trapped in a cage.
Stop it.
Oh, yes. That's it, yes. Sing for me. Sing again and again. That maggot! The Dragon Ninja is here! Will die!
Hello, Alexei. Oh, he has the tornado attacks. I forgot about that. He's going off.
What a
I swear I hear just like a phone going off in the background. You guys hear that, right? It's like a little alarm. It's stopped now, but...
Ryu, I'm so sorry.
Sonya, stay here and don't move.
Stop following me, please.
Understood?
It's too dangerous. Hello, Max Cannon Center. Thank you for tuning in. Alright, cool. And that's chapter 16. We're kind of just blazing through this because this is our second time. So, final chapter. Let's go. Path of the Warrior. We're playing on hard difficulty, which is what we did our blind playthrough on. But we're redoing it because the VOD got cut off yesterday. Chapter 17. Poisoned Blood. To save Sonya, Ryu fought his way through a sea of blood filled with vengeful spirits, reanimated by the evil of the Underworld. Now he confronts the Queen of the Greater Fiends in a battle to the death. Sagra dies, evil incantations are complete. The resurrection of the Archfiend is at hand. The Dragon Ninja walks the blade, separating life and death. And it just throws you right back in with no cutscene. There's Sonya. She's waiting patiently, which is good. I believe this is like the fastest movement tech you can basically do. Let's go with staff. Going ham on the ultimate techniques. No! A command grab and impalement. Sweet. Someone alive? Oh. What are you doing over there? I didn't even see you. You still think Saints Row 4 is worth a playthrough? I think I actually own a copy of Saints Row 4 on Steam. I feel like I do. But I mean, maybe someday I'll play it. Honestly, I'd be interested in replaying Saints Row 1 and 2 again. I'd be really interested in redoing them. I just like the stories in them because they were so grounded. They were grounded in reality. Okay, now we're outside. Oh, goodness, I remember. We have giant shrimp again. I forgot about these guys. Not here, but soon. Perfect iframes. We timed that really well. Damn it. But yeah, that guy was charging up his fireball spell, and we got a very convenient ultimate technique, which gives us some invincibility frames, so that was good timing. Oh shit. This is one of the areas where the lighting just looks really beautiful outside. I like the way Unreal Engine 5 does outdoor, like, daytime stuff. Looks really good. And like the water too, it's nice. Saints Row 4 is fun. Just have to turn your brain off. I guess because it's just so absurd, right? I mean, in Saints Row 4 and stuff, can't you like use like a giant dildo as a melee weapon? Like the kind of dildo you would get ganked with in Dark Anna Orlando back in Dark Souls 1. You know, when you go to invade and then there's just like 3 guys waiting for you. It's completely insane. That's kind of the... That's just what they went for. They went for the completely over the top. 100% over the top. I'm not going to risk anything with these giant shrimp. I'll spend... Hold on, not... I don't want the bow and arrow. I want my cannon. Take out these guys. Is that everybody? I think we're good. No, there's one alive. No, get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, he caught me barely. I was so close. Come on. Don't do this to me. Oh, don't do this to me, you stupid bastard. Oh, no. I ended up going backwards. That's fine. I'll take it. Just kill them again. Ooh, a nice aerial shot. Still alive. Okay, we got him. Now we're safe. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Open up this Necronomicon-ass door. Look at how evil it looks. And here is our boss fight. So let's switch over to... I think let's go with... Let's go with Talons. That's probably what I used last time. Hey, Genshin.
Genshin, go back to hell.
Nice shot, damn. Oh, he dodged that? That was crazy. Get some iframes there. I didn't want to take damage. Perfect. Spend a heal. Oh shit, we got a Zuna drop. Damn. I didn't aim. It's okay. But it's not over just yet.
Are you there, Dragon Ninja? All grows dark and silent. I have staked my name. I have fought with all of my being. All to forge a future for the Black Spider clan. I have no regrets. Just as you have pursued a cause greater than yourself, so too have I. Dragon Ninja, take my cursed blade.
This is how we upgrade our double swords.
Genshin.
That was very honorable, right? But then
Absolutely useless.
this bitch comes out of nowhere.
I gave you the everlasting life of a fiend, yet you threw it away.
Rude.
Undone by your pathetic sentimentality.
Even in death, you could never understand him, Elizabeth.
Now we're using the Blade of the Archfiend. Cool. We're close to death. I should heal. Not getting much opportunity to deal damage. Man, I'm getting just messed around with. There we go. Okay, so we took her out. This is the last piece that we needed to open up the door to the final boss. So now let's go do that. But through here, there's some more enemies I remember. It's like, yeah, it's an actual mob of enemies. I'm pretty low on health, so it's not ideal. As long as you take out the fire guys early, you're pretty safe. The spellcaster dudes are always the biggest threat, in my opinion. Just because anything range is, you know, always annoying to deal with. So now there's no more projectile guys, so we're safe. OT, take him out. Hello, Mark. Good to see you again. Happy Friday. He got me? Oh, I knocked him off. Thank goodness. That was close. I thought he was going to self-destruct and then I would have been screwed. Back to the demon rave.
Still, it hungers for blood. The sacrifice is inadequate. It must have more!
Guy's just losing his mind. Didn't you finish the game last night? We did. So what happened was, I'm redoing the ending because the VOD got cut off because YouTube has a limit of 12 hours on VODs. To sum it up. So that's why I started again from chapter 14, and we've just been redoing that. But now we're at the end of the game again, so we just got final bosses, and that's it. Final cutscene and all that. How have I been? I've been doing quite alright, thanks. I mean, yeah, yesterday was a busy day, of course. We streamed all day. Well, we got the giveaway done earlier. You know, I'm happy to, you know, just play games after this, like, not worry about my Xbox Game Pass. So I'll be back to playing Stellar Blade, basically, starting tomorrow.
Dragon Ninja.
Oh, he's ugly. He's ugly, alright. Good iframes. That was quite clutch. We avoided most of that. Oh goodness, I got impaled. Don't like that. Got some iframes going for defense. There we go. Mark, you said you bought a PS5 Pro?
Archfiend, fearless and supreme.
Is it because you're...
My flesh and blood become your sacrifice.
Did you buy a PS5 Pro because you needed a new console like your old one died? Yeah, dude, at this point, it's like, holy hell. Remember when we were just fighting ninjas with swords at the beginning of the game? Now we're just fighting up straight up demons. We're fighting straight up demons. So we got a little bit of platforming, kind of, before the actual final boss. Although I consider the boss we just fought more of a final boss, because he's, like, normal. This last guy's kind of just, you know... Doesn't feel like as much of a final boss. It's just epic, cinematic. Okay, so here's part 1. And I ended up shooting all of this. I just shoot him in the face, and if I want, I can avoid a lot of the damage by just kind of jumping out of the way, but I didn't. He sure spills a lot of blood. There we go. Good progress. Okay, now he's leaving, so we gotta continue with our platforming. This whole wall breaks, yeah. Do some ninja stuff. Your PS5 has been acting up, and you wanted something better. PC still a no, so PS5 Pro is the only way. Well, I hope you enjoy it, man. You'll have some benefits. Okay. Just remember to keep it horizontal and you'll be good. It'll last you forever. But I can imagine, like, probably... Also, because you played so much Wilds in such a short period of time, it was probably chugging along. It was probably struggling, your original PS5. However, just know that if you did want to, like, keep using it at some point in the future for another room or something, you just gotta replace the liquid metal. It's not the worst job to do, but yeah, you can fix it completely. You can replace it. Oh damn, chill. That doesn't deal any damage right now. Oh, damn. It's kind of like a puzzle boss, really. Good damage. I wonder if the bow and arrow is any better. I feel like it can't be, because this just does more damage, I think. You know, we should try it. Why not? Let's see. Oh, that seems to do equal damage. This is just faster. I may as well use this. Okay, now he's moving along. Yeah, I guess bow and arrow is faster. Don't want to sell your old PS5? Yeah, there's no need to. It's still very competent. Like, if, you know, in the future, if you're living, like, in a, you know, your own house or whatever, and you have, like, 2 TVs, it's nice to have a backup console. You know, for whatever reason. But yeah, it's cool. Like, you can definitely enjoy Stellar Blade. You can kind of get close to a PC experience on Pro, because I know Stellar Blade has a good PS5 Pro mode. And then I think there's like a couple other games that might be worth replaying. And then, you know, it'll only get better as more games support it. It'll have stuff to play. Like, does Wilds have a PS5 Pro mode? Do they have anything special for it? Okay, here's the last part. just raining blood from a lacerated sky. One more should do it. Cool. Alright, we did it. We can escape now. Let's get out of here, Sonia. Oh no. I didn't wear a bandage. And somehow that one little drop of blood did not evaporate on the way down this huge cavern. She's like, wow, he's so dreamy. So here's the actual final boss. This guy. Command grab. Damn. Well, he's walking on me. He didn't do that yesterday. I don't think. He's got fireballs. Fireball myself. Even though it doesn't really deal damage, it's good iframes. I got command grabbed again. That's not good. And that's the final boss. We're finally out of Mount Fuji. Time to get back to our 9-to-5s.
Ryu?
And don't worry, it's just me. Damn, we're so cool. GG's, GG's, thank you. Thank you for the GG's. Hey Gear, thank you for tuning in. Good to see you again. Happy Friday. Whoa. Happy Friday. I need to get some water. But yeah, we did it again.
The light of dawn drives away the darkness once again.
And that's the game. This is us doing the cover art pose, which is also the thumbnail of the video of this live stream. But if you're watching this in the future and you followed up on part 2 after seeing part 1 get cut off at 12 hours, thank you for watching again. And if you watched it live the first time and you're wondering, I don't remember this, well, that's what happened. So yeah. Is it just me or do the bosses look like glass cannons? Well, we're playing on like, this is hard difficulty, but it's kind of like the old original release's normal mode. So they're not super powerful. So to recap, let me talk again about, I did this last night, but let me talk again about like my thoughts on the game, because it was really fun. This game was fun enough where I didn't feel fatigued. I felt tired, but I wasn't like tired of playing the game. I was just physically tired. It was fun. The entire 14-hour experience that we had last night, the whole time, I was having fun. I did get tired of reading at the end, but that's just me being physically tired. The OTs, which are the obliteration techniques, always felt cool and like fun to watch because they give you multiple animations per weapon and depending on the enemy that you're killing too. So there's lots of different ways to slice up enemies and that's always cool. The gore was a highlight. The gore was awesome. It made it just, it feels like an old game. Some of the game design feels like an old game and I appreciate that. Some of the things I don't appreciate though would be I can't change weapons quickly. If you want to change weapons, you have to press up on the D-pad and change weapons on a menu. And so that's slow and clunky, and there's a lot of room for even cooler combos. Like, you can do cool stuff, but you imagine how cool it would be if you could switch between, like, you know, your dragon sword and your talons or whatever, and then your flail or what, anything. If you could mix up your weapons mid-combo, that would be awesome. And I think there is a PC mod to do that, but, you know, that should just be in the game. Even DMC3, you could switch at least between 2 weapons in the original release. That would be a decent compromise. Let me choose 2 weapons, have them equipped, and then switch between them with some button. I don't know. But you can't do that. Anyway. But even then, still very fun. Combat was very good. It's interesting because they don't give you too many escape tools. Like, you can jump to avoid some damage, but it's not like a DMC3 jump where you just jump and it's like instant iframes, you're safe. So if you time it with attacks, you're good. I was using the X plus square or A plus X jump, like the guillotine throw, that jump a lot for movement and also to avoid enemy attacks. But yeah, if you're blocking, you can do like a quick dash around, which is cool. That made bosses pretty fun. I like the bosses too. They were pretty... I like all their designs. The only one I didn't like at all was the one that we fight as Rachel. I did not like that boss. That was very awkward and cumbersome to fight because he's flying the whole time. And then as Ryu, at least we can body him because we're so strong. But the cameos as Ayane, Momiji, and Rachel were very fun too. I heard that you can play as Kasumi in the 3rd Ninja Gaiden, so that would be cool. Graphically, the game's beautiful. All the outdoor areas looked amazing, especially. Love the outdoor areas. We have a bonus cutscene though. I'll finish my thoughts in a sec. Oh, speaking of
Darkness
Kasumi,
is destined to lift in the end. I still have much left to do.
so chapter 17 done. I went over my stats from the previous, like our original playthrough at the beginning of the VOD. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. We're done. So my playtime for the first playthrough was 8 hours and 50 minutes. However, that's not accurate because it only counts your playtime. It basically, if you die and reset, it doesn't count that, it doesn't add it onto your playtime. So the only boss that was like really a struggle was the Momiji double boss fight. That took like an hour. And eventually I just got so tired of doing it that I was like, to hell with it. I'm just going to use all my items just to get through the boss fight. And then I did that, and then I was like, okay, this doesn't feel satisfying. So I did it again, and I did it with less items, but it still wasn't, I couldn't do it with no items. It was really hard. That was the one boss fight. Everything else was pretty, you know, pretty average. I would recommend playing on hard difficulty. If you play like, you know, third-person action games, just play on hard. It's like what you would expect an older game to feel like on the typical... It's kind of similar to playing DMC3 on normal. It's like the same thing. If you played, especially if you played the PS2 version. The PS2 version was harder than the re-releases. It's kind of like that, roughly. Or probably a little bit easier. Actually, definitely a little bit easier. But however, I don't know. I've played so many of these kinds of games that if you're new to the genre, maybe play on normal. But I think if you played a few of them, just play on hard. It's good. It was a good experience. Besides that one boss fight that was like kind of frustrating. It was really fun. And there's a lot of depth to the combat. All the weapons were cool. I like how much variety you have with the weapons. The spells felt a little bit awkward casting sometimes. Because basically how it works is you press triangle and circle or Y plus B. You go into a casting, you know, animation. And generally you aim it. But sometimes you can't aim it. Like, I don't know, depending, I guess, on something with the camera maybe. It's hard to, like, it doesn't even give you the option to aim. So that's a little bit clunky. And then the weapon changing is a little bit clunky. But besides that, still very fun. I mean, the game's a spectacle to watch. So playing it is fun too. I feel like just watching it, like, you can really appreciate how cool all the gore and blood is. It's very fun. The environments were good too. A lot of variety in the environments, which if you think about how this game came out in 2008, it came out in 2008 as a 360 game. They were pretty ambitious with like how much... It's not like they're reusing the same environments over and over. At the very end of the game, yeah, you go back to your village on Mount Fuji, but like otherwise everything's unique. You know, they reuse a lot of the same enemies, but there's a good variety of enemies throughout the playthrough, and the environments are always interesting to fight in. You got a good amount of like dark environments, you know, villages, and you're in town in New York City, like in the rain, in the sunshine, in the dark. It's really cool. There's even like an underwater area. There's a little bit of swimming. So it was a fun time. Overall, if you're a fan of Ninja Gaiden, you've probably already bought this game. If you've never played a Ninja Gaiden game like me, and this was your first one, I would say wait for a sale, unless you just really want like a fun third-person action game to replay over and over. All the value comes from replaying the game. That's why these games are so much fun. It's my favorite. I love short games I can replay a lot. And this is a game like that. Like if I grew up with this, if I didn't grow up with DMC, and I grew up with this, I could see someone feeling how I feel about DMC3 with like these kinds of games. And like being fanatic about them. And also, you have stuff to do after you beat the game. Like, you have these tag missions. You can basically choose... You got, like, a bunch of missions to do. You can pretty much choose 2 characters. You can even double up. So if I want to play double Momiji, I can play as double Momiji. Or I could do, like, what I would probably do is I would go, like, I'd probably go Ryu Ayane. And, you know, you can change their weapon, blah, blah, blah. Well, you can change Ryu's weapon. You can't change during the... I'm sure you can change during it too, but let me just test it out. I'm actually curious. I'm not sure. We tested this out a little bit yesterday, but of course the VOD got cut off. But yeah, there is extra stuff to do. And earlier, as you can see, we were doing chapter select. You cannot change your weapon. Yeah, it doesn't let me do it. Which makes sense because down on the D-pad is to change characters. So you can go back and forth between your 2 characters, which is cool. But you cannot change your weapon, so you do have to select one and then go into it with that, which is fine because they're short missions. Yeah, there's all that stuff to do, which is cool. You get to play for score. Chapter challenge is basically what we were doing. You play for a score. You can do it on each difficulty. And it does collect all of your records at the end, so it's added up more. Our enemies obliterated at the beginning of the stream was 460. That's how many we did throughout the playthrough. We just played through the last 4 chapters. It's up to 530 now. But yeah, lots of records to show. which is fun to look through stats. I love that kind of stuff. And that's it. That's the game. So, good graphics options too, actually. It lets you select your monitor. I love whenever PC games do that. You have a decent amount of graphics options here, which is nice. It has DLSS support if you're on an NVIDIA card. And yeah, game's beautiful. Recommended. Recommended. Raccoon Lich, what's up, man? Good to see you again. Happy Friday. It's a remake of a PS3 game, so yeah, it makes sense to me. PS3 era. Great era. We like hard boss fights. Yeah, I think that definitely there's a lot of challenge if you play on the hardest difficulty, because like we played on hard for our first playthrough. There's very hard, which is also unlocked. You could do that off the bat if you want a real, like, more of a challenge. But then after you beat the game, you unlock punishing, which I'm sure is very brutal. I imagine this is basically like Dante Must Die, kind of like that. So that's the playthrough. That's it. Anyway, to recap, we replayed chapter 14, 15, 16, 17 since the stream got cut off yesterday. We did a 14-hour stream yesterday, but you know, 12-hour limit on VODs. I didn't know that. Now I do. So we lost the last part of the stream, so we just redid it just to have it for completion. And what's funny is that I only died once today, but when I beat the game yesterday, we finished with 141 deaths. And where the stream got cut off, we were at 127, so I just restarted at 127. We only died once today, so when you do chapter challenge, by the way, it does throw you back into the mission with all of your gear. So, you know, it didn't really affect much besides, like, I guess my health bar was a little bit bigger. But yeah, that's what happened. I had no way to, like, redo it originally because I didn't keep a save file for each chapter, which normally I do, but yeah, I didn't yesterday. Anyway, that was fun. Good game. Really good game. Good stuff. But I'm done. We did a Stellar Blade stream earlier. I just wanted to get this done with so that I could feel like I finally finished the game, like all live. And tomorrow I think we'll just be playing Stellar Blade. I don't know what I'll be doing. I think I'm going to work on routing 807. Whoops, I muted, my bad. Damn, how long have I been muted? At what point did I mute? Damn, was I talking for a long time muted? Oh, jeez. I must have instinctively, like, tapped to mute because I thought I was done streaming. But, I was just saying thank you guys for hanging out. Oh, like 30 or 40 seconds? Okay, we're good. Okay, so that's not too much. Basically, thank you guys again for hanging out. Requiem Lich, Wake, Mark, Onijack, Max Cannon Stunner, Life is Overrated, Catatonic Silent, and everybody who was here earlier too. Mark, congrats again on ordering a PS5 Pro. Aerodel, thank you for joining the channel membership earlier. And yeah, I think I'm going to work on routing 807. Thank you, Onijack. Yeah, tomorrow that's the plan. Maybe I'll like try to write down kind of a path that I want to follow for the walkthrough video for PC, because I would like to get it done before PC version comes out. And yeah, I think that's what we'll be doing. I think that's what we'll be doing. Well, we're going to play Stellar Blade tomorrow. Earlier, we just did the giveaway. We read the stories and we selected the winners, so that was cool. And yeah, I'm tired though, man. It was a really long stream day yesterday. I'm going to get some rest, so I'll be back tomorrow for you guys. Congrats to the writing winners, by the way, and thanks for the stream. Thank you, Requiem Lich. Yeah, Halder ended up getting the controller. The only person in Europe, so I'm figuring that out. How to get that to him. And then everyone else is in the US. They're getting PSN cards. So anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. We'll be playing Stellar Blade tomorrow. So peace out and have a good night. And enjoy your weekend. See ya.